I think if you're in the business of trying to understand how Americans are using technology, how Americans are using technology to entertain and inform themselves, there's a ton of value that can be derived from this study.
Main use cases cross-platform universe estimates to really get to a sense of these combination of devices and people, how they're using it, and then trying to estimate what is the real universe for that combination of behaviors by family type.
This DASH study is probably one of the only ways to thoroughly understand the omni shopper. Now, we all need to understand the omni shopper, whether we're a media company, an agency, a brand, or a research supplier.
Why we feel it's important for an institution like the ARF to undertake this type of work is not only does it have a history of delivering credible, thoughtful, sound research to the marketing community, but the ARF also represents a lot of what we see as important, which is the perspective of the advertiser and the marketer, and then the measurement companies that support those use cases.
For us to be using a study like this in our methodology, it is important that it has the broadest possible acceptance and the highest possible quality. So we know that the ARF has the broadest constituency, I think, of any organization in our space. Advertisers, agencies, media operators across media, and measurement companies. So we know that the ARF is in an excellent position to assure that this study is accepted as an industry standard.
One of the advantages of the program as it's been designed is we were able to lean on the intellectual resources of the ARF and also NORC. So we've got some of the top researchers in the country working on the design of this study and on its execution.
I was delighted to see the other sponsors that were there. These are individuals who are passionate about becoming the new measurement standards. And these individuals are all like-minded.
What we're trying to get at and what we hope to learn is what is the interplay of all of those devices and experiences, and then critically, how do we enumerate them in such a way that is transparent? We have a consistent data set that we can agree is sort of understanding of those nuanced behaviors.
When people understand the question that's being asked, because of all that work that was put into it, then you get the right data. And that's really one of the aha moments that we had and part of the confidence that we're going forward.
You really need to understand both the demographics of the audience, but also the technology access that different persons and households have. So we want to make sure that we have estimates of things like what percent of the US population watches television over the air, traditional broadcast, what percent streams but doesn't have a cable box, what percent are cable/satellite households.
It's important to not have independent and disconnected views, and importantly to get to the individuals within a home to be able to sort of match and create this matrix of the composition of a home relative to all of those different access points.
If we're going to create new measures for the industry, we need them to be solid for a long time. And these kind of instruments that get redone and refreshed every year is really important for our measures to stay consistent over time.
There's so much rich learning that can be gained really just for insights purposes. But we also think that there's opportunity for pretty much anyone who is in the measurement ecosystem today.
There's no higher value research investment that anyone could make right now than this study, because it is syndicated and we have the magic of syndication, meaning we get 100% of the value of the study for just a fraction of the cost.